Hey, how y'all doing out there in video land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, this video, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Let's take it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. And while we're doing that, we're gonna give it a lube and tune. Oh yeah, let's take it apart. I'm curious. I'm like Curious George. I gotta find out what's going on with this one. This one's a beautiful knife. I'm digging it, people. So let's break out the old weehaws. And what size we gotta start off here with? Is that the right size? A little bit too big. Looks like they're using the same size screw for the scale and for the pivot. I thought it might be a 10, but it might be an 8. Let me make sure I'm using an 8. I'm telling you guys the right thing here. Well, this is a T9. This one right here is a T9. Nope, it's a T8. Make sure again. Where's the marking? Oh, wait, right there. Hold on. Yep, it looks like an 8, buddy. I mean, looks like an 8, people. That's what it is. Okay. Pretty sure this rear one's at T8 also. Yep. Okay. So you only need a T8 for this one. You don't need different size bits. This just all looks like it's all T8. That one felt like it was Loctited in. And it's a real long screw too. It goes all the way through the other side. So it probably has something to do with the lock, I bet. Okay, there's your spring. Oh, it goes all the way through the other side and holds the pocket clip. That's what it's doing. Looks like a very sturdy built knife, just like the carve looked very sturdy built. I can see the pins right here, going right here. Here's where your pins are for your lock. And then this is your little safety switch for your lock. Okay. And this is the spring. So it just fits in there like that. Interesting, people. I've never taken apart knife like this, so I'm trying to do it very slow. You have to bear with me. It's got a D-shaped pivot. How's this piece come out? Does that come out? Okay, just that's the cover for it. Looks like this should just come apart now. I'm not sure if it does though. Maybe this side needs to be unscrewed too. Yep, it does unscrew. So you screw into the pivot from either side. The spring is held in right here. You put a lot of grease on the spring. Look at the grease. Okay, let's see if we can just take it apart from one side now. Okay, a spring popped out. Your spring for your lock bar popped out. There's the lock bar. Looks like a nice strong lock bar, people. Very nicely made. Just like I suspected. There's the spring. And it's bearings. It's bearings. That means I'm going to be putting skiffs in it eventually. Matter of fact, I wonder if I got some skiffs that'll fit it. There's your pivot. It screws in from both sides. It's a D-shaped pivot. Okay, other than that, it looks pretty simple. This is a what do you call it? That's a G10 backspacer. You know what? Let's measure these out. I want to see if I can find. They look very familiar. They look like the same size that you use in the 80-20.5 and the 80-20S models. About that same size, like the 1 millimeter. I'm looking for something to wipe my hands, people. I'm sorry. Let's measure them out and see what size these bearings are, because I might have some bearings that fit this. And if I do, people, I'm going to stop this video and we'll do another part to this video. A continuation of this video, because I'll go find the bearings. And we'll put some skiffs in it. All right, let me see what we got here. Zero them out. One millimeter. Okay. Okay. It's going to be like skiffs. Yep, right at about 1 millimeter. That's how big is the inner diameter. It's about a 6 millimeter inner diameter. It's a little bit over 6 millimeters. 6.20. That's like a 1/4 inch, I think. Let me see here. Yep, a 1/4 inch. So these are the same size bearings as the outside diameter. Let's do outside diameter, before we get too carried away. 3, 0. What is that? I'm going in inches now. Okay. 0.35. Okay, let's go millimeters. A little bit, 9.35 millimeters. Okay, people, I'm gonna pause.